The Moray Council, through the Essential Skills team, offer free learning in reading, writing and using numbers for adults across Moray. Over the last few years, the youth team and the Essential Skills staff have noticed an increase in the amount of young people looking for support with basic skills. So much so, we now have a dedicated youth literacies worker providing this learning. The teams began a pilot in Elgin to help young people who had difficulty in communicating effectively, reading, writing, using numbers, solving problems and making decisions. The aim as a service is to make learning relevant, progressive, non-threatening and enjoyable. We try to remove barriers and ensure easy access to free learning. The youth literacies worker is employed for 18 hours a week to meet young people on a one-to-one or group work basis to help them progress and achieve their goals. The purpose of this DVD is to give you an insight into this work and the need for literacy support amongst young people, how that need is addressed and the impact our service has. Let me introduce you to Kim and her story.
My name's Kim Arrington, I'm 24 and I've been studying SCQF Level 5 Numeracy. I assumed to get a qualification that I'd have to go into college in quite a formal place, and that thought terrified me. But once I started with Essential Skills, it was quite a different case and it made me more at ease. Essential Skills has been great. It's not been as time consuming as I thought, which has made it easy to fit in with family life. Having young kids, this is quite important to me. It feels good to have achieved a qualification. It's been quite a while since I've been in education. It's made me feel more confident and I've applied to college. It's given me that extra boost that I've needed. I'm hoping to do NC Healthcare, and the year after that I'm hoping to apply to university. So I'm definitely feeling much more confident. It's just given me that extra boost that I've needed.
Kim is just one of the 95 young people who has benefited from youth literacy support.
Hi, I'm Tracy Saunders, the Youth Literacies worker in Elgin. I've been employed by the Moray Council to work with young people from various backgrounds. They're referred to me from many different agencies such as the NHS, Life Skills, Skills Development Scotland or Youth Justice, or sometimes they come directly to me themselves. I really hope to be able to show you the impact my work has on the lives of these young people, whether it's finding employment, enrolling on a college course, or an increase in their confidence and literacy skills. Here are some of my learners.
My name is Keelan Gordon, 21 years old and I live in Birkhead. Enjoy doing gardening and fixing my car.
My name is Saoirse Henderson. I am 17 and I live in a place called Lossiemouth. I enjoy watching good movies. I enjoy going on the internet. I love comic books. I love reading and I love drawing.
My name is Cara Innes and I'm 20 and I live in Elgin. Well, I enjoy going out at the weekend with my friends, and I enjoy taking kids into the park and playing with them, and I enjoy doing the housework sometimes.
For some young people in Moray, school just doesn't work for them for various reasons, and a lot of them leave school without basic skills to communicate effectively, read, write and use basic number skills. For some learners, even reading a 24-hour bus timetable, filling in a timesheet at work, or enrolling on a college course can be difficult. It may be a small difficulty, but it can be a massive deal to them. Take Saoirse for example, a talented young person with ambitions of becoming an artist.
Most of my experience at school could be summed up with it was a deeply unpleasant experience. At age 12, I left just before I was due to go to high school because the bullying just got unbearable. I went into a depression, a very serious one. Largely self-educated. My mum, she got me textbooks from the internet. Most of the year, I admit I sort of neglected mathematical skills, which is why I'm here, but I do know quite a lot about history. It's not practical, but it amused me. The way I've benefited from these sessions is I can see a kind of ladder. I can learn these sort of skills and then move up and learn all the things that I'm quite interested in. Because I do think maths is genuinely quite interesting and in a strange way quite beautiful. I've seen other people talk of maths and see it as a very beautiful thing, and I would like to experience that, as well as have the basic skills to get on in life. In 2 years' time, I would like to be doing a course at the college, doing preferably fine art or illustration. But obviously, as I have no qualifications, that's going to be incredibly difficult.
In Scotland, 1 in 4 face occasional challenges and restricted opportunities due to their literacies difficulties. Even though the majority of school leavers can cope with their daily lives, they may experience limited opportunities when it comes to further education. This means that in Moray, 7 pupils from every leavers class may find it extremely difficult to progress due to their level of literacies. Here, Caelan explains why he came to Essential Skills.
School was boring. Teachers never bothered to pay any attention, so I never bothered to go to class. I ended up having to move school twice. Basically, people call me stupid because I'm dyslexic slightly. Well, parts of a page go brighter than others on pure white paper. Teachers were telling the head teacher, oh, it's just going in one ear and out the other with him. So I was getting put into special needs classes and then taken out of them when I was ahead of them lot, and they were sort of going, right, you just need to go into mainstream. My handwriting was slow. I didn't have enough speed in my handwriting to keep up. I had a scribe, I think it was about 8, but that didn't really help that much. I wasn't really doing any of the work, I was just sitting about mucking about while she was doing all the writing. Finally left school and didn't know what to do. Well, when we meet up with Tracy, we'll start writing, and then once we've done a bit of writing, we'll start on my vocabulary a little bit more, and then have a laugh usually.
Yeah, we have a laugh.
But we do work at the same time.
So how do you find working with youth literacies as compared to school?
It makes me think more. Whilst in school I didn't think at all. My handwriting is getting faster and not as slow as it was before. I'm learning a lot more and I'm understanding a lot more.
So, that's us. Well done on getting your job, and I hope it all goes well.
Yeah.
And I'll probably see you in the park.
Probably.
I'll come looking for you.
1 person out of every 28 has serious literacy issues in Scotland, according to the Scottish Government, which affects how they function on a daily basis. This means that at least 1 pupil from every single class leaves school without the basic skills. Cara is one learner who aspires to be a support worker.
School was never really that great for me, because I used to get bullied because I'm dyslexic, and they used to put me into separate classes, like with people that was disabled, and like in the hut, the unit, and made me feel quite awkward. And I never really had friends and that because of that. There was a lady in my class helping me read and write, but she was not really helping me spell, she was just writing it for me sometimes. I think I left school with access to. I'm working on maths and English reading and writing. I'm enjoying the most reading and writing, and if I'm reading a story or something, I'll stop and think about a word that I'm stuck at, and then I'll break it down and I'll be able to read it. I can see words in a different way now, so it's helped me a lot. I think it's better one-on-one because there's no distractions, and it's good for Caden as well because he can go to the creche, and it's paid him to go in the nursery for maybe read stories to him, help him read and write when he's at school. I want to be a support worker because I understand where teenagers are coming from, because I used to be homeless and I understand how they feel.
To see the progress that these young people have made is amazing and very rewarding. Resources at present can only respond to demand, not need.
I have just been accepted for a place on the digital media course. I'm quite chuffed because now I'm going to go to college. I am no longer an adolescent with no job or not going to college or out of school. I am a functioning person. Hooray!
As you can see, literacy support has made a difference in the lives of Cara, Caelan, Saoirse and Kim. We need to increase partnership working to reprioritise resources so that more young people can benefit. Early engagement saves money and our evidence highlights that this investment has had a major impact on the lives of learners. The Getting It Right for Every Child agenda impacts on children, families, communities and the economic future of Moray. Literacy intervention works and makes a difference.